The perfect combination is what we're talking about here, guys, because when you pair the energy of Moldavite with Smoky Quartz, you are literally taking that high vibrational energy and you're grounding it into reality. We're discussing today Moldavite pairing with Smoky Quartz. So the thing about Moldavite is that it's an incredible transformational, catalytic type energy. When you bring it into your life and you open yourself up to it, immediately things begin to change. Now, as you guys have seen in a lot of people's videos and a lot of information out there, some people get pretty freaked out by how fast things really can change. And one of the reasons I see for this isn't because we're cowards or because we can't handle transformation. One of the reasons that I think from 3 years of working with Moldavite, why it can be so jarring and really pick things up so quickly is because up to that point when we bring Moldavite into our lives, we're pretty set on this is the way that life is. This is the way it's supposed to be. It's what I was taught by my parents, my school, my society. It's what I've experienced up to this point. If you want to experience some kind of healing, for example, you know that it's going to take years of therapy, right? So we have so much knowing already. So when you first bring in Moldavite, it immediately lifts you up into this vibrational energy where you're suddenly very free from your beliefs. And the beliefs are what most of our limitations are. You might have some really good beliefs that propel you forward and serve you, but a lot of times beliefs are what hold us back. And a belief affects us on a cellular level. We hold a certain idea about something, right? So when Moldavite comes in, it kind of lifts you up and it makes people laugh a bunch, super buzzy. Sometimes people get super spaced out. It's very trippy. And in that state, it kind of lifts you up out of all those beliefs, all those limiting ideas you had of the way that things are. And the second that you're lifted up out of what you've been grounding yourself to the way things have been up to this point, when you lift yourself up, that's when all of a sudden things start transforming because that energy already exists. It's already taking place. It's only that we're grounding ourselves so severely with our limiting beliefs and ideas and the things within us that hold us back, like I said. So I've discovered an incredible crystal. It's very affordable. You can find it all over the place. It comes in all different shapes and sizes, and it's Smoky Quartz. So what I'm holding right now is Smoky Lemurian Quartz, which is my favorite. I just love the vibrational energy of Lemurian Quartz. It's got so much fifth dimensional consciousness to it. But I want to let you know that you can have any kind of Smoky Quartz and you can tune into the same benefit I'm talking about, because I'm not talking about fifth dimensional consciousness in this video, whereas Smoky Lemurian Quartz has a side benefit, an extra benefit to it that helps you to ground in fifth dimensional consciousness into your reality and the way you're living it right now. So moving forwards, that's just the one I'm holding. So the Smoky Quartz is the most grounding, in a very like peaceful and pleasant way, energy that I've experienced so far, next to Libyan desert glass, which I just so happen to have a piece of in my pocket. I'll show you. I actually got some really cool Libyan desert glass videos on the way, guys, so make sure to subscribe below for Smoky Quartz series, more Moldavite stuff, and thanks for liking the video while you're at it. I do appreciate it. So this combination, when you ground in energy, when you've got the Moldavite lifting you up and freeing you from all that stuff, it can be kind of intense and jarring for people, and it activates a lot of their fear because they haven't been like that free from themselves before. They haven't felt that type of vibrational energy yet. So what happens is they get really kind of freaked out and panicked by it. And the problem with that response is really that it doesn't matter what kind of powerful crystal you bring into your life, unless you're willing to direct that energy and focus it and harness it, then it's not going to really create true lasting change in your life. So that's what we really want to achieve, true lasting change. We want to achieve inner transformation, because that's when external reality permanently responds to you different, because you are actually different. So the energy of the Moldavite, when it lifts you up like that, people get panicked and afraid because everything starts flying all over the place and they start seeing a whole bunch of stuff they might have not thought was possible before. For me, we're talking direct experience, we're talking ETs, we're talking light orbs, we're talking feeling my energy field and seeing other people's energy, we're talking about telepathic experiences, we're talking about literally, for me, this is my direct experience, feeling life so much like a dream that sometimes I'm like, am I awake right now? Is this a dream? Like it's kind of like I could totally be dreaming right now, because the malleability of reality, the way Moldavite activates that in your life that makes you so free that you're in charge, that malleability I think is what scares some people. Sometimes people are more comfortable things just going the way they have been because it's easy, because you know the way it's going to be, and people are afraid of what they don't know is coming. So that's just my 2 cents. It's only 2 cents, all right? So the smoky quartz is this incredible grounding force, and it does so in such a peaceful way. The smoky quartz activates a certain righteous confidence within us, this knowing, this like knowing state. And the perfect combination is what we're talking about here, guys, because when you pair the energy of Moldavite with smoky quartz, you are literally taking that high vibrational energy and you're grounding it into reality. Now, I've spoken about the power of that before with Libyan desert glass. So what makes smoky quartz unique and different? It's the tone. It's the tone of the energy. It has a very different kind of personality, and the way that it says things, it says it in such a way that for anyone out there who has a hard time harnessing the Moldavite transformation and directing it and focusing it, this crystal is, in my opinion, of all the ones I've worked with, going to be the best recommendation I've got for you. When you tune into the smoky quartz, dude, holy shit, you're going to realize that the power of crystals is so cool, and that there's so many out there that you can tangibly tune into and feel. It's not just Moldavite. And this is actually pretty exciting that I just said that, because the next video coming out on Vibes and Frequencies, the very next one after this, is actually about how you can use your Moldavite to guide you to the next perfect crystal for you and have them work in unison to up your transformation. So stay tuned. Again, subscribe. Thanks for liking the video. All right. Can I get an amen to this beautiful view, by the way? I'm at a place called Deadfall Lake out in the Mount Shasta Trinity National Forest. Oh, God, I love it here. I love it here. This lake right here, in the physical dimension, it's a lake. But I can see and feel what it really is this ancient, ancient healing entity that lives here. This ancient spirit lives in this lake. It's like a dragon vibe. So, all right. Just saying. Have any of you guys ever felt out in nature that one of the trees you passed, or a rock, or just the place in general had some special conscious way that it was speaking to, that you knew that it was active on another level? Let me know below, because so far I'm the only person I know that is having these experiences, and I'd love to make some more friends who know what I'm talking about, because there's some really cool stuff going on around us. The combination of Moldavite and smoky quartz is perfect for anybody who wants to really ground in the transformational energy of Moldavite and start picking up the pace. There's this magical synchronistic unity of energy that Moldavite picks up the pace really fast, and then the smoky quartz actually kind of slows it down in the sense that you feel much more relaxed in your body. So while the Moldavite lifts your consciousness and your vibration up, the smoky quartz grounds you into your person. So you can really be here to take action on the transformational things that Moldavite is revealing and showing to you. And as you take action, every time you do that, when you take action from this kind of powerful place that this combination helps us to tune into, you're expanding that into your reality. So like, for example, every time you choose to live from the heart, you're amplifying the power of your heart, and you're amplifying more heartfelt experiences coming to you. Every time you make a decision from a place of fear, you're amplifying the feeling of fear. It's like, have you ever heard that saying that every man has two wolves within them? The wolf that wins is the one you feed the most. That's what it is, yeah. So you want to feed your power. You want to feed what amplifies and increases the way you appreciate your life. And you got to realize that the only reason that other stuff is living in your reality is because you've been feeding it. If you didn't feed it, it would die off. You feed it with your attention, you feed it with your focus, you feed it with your fear of it. So what we've got to do is use the Moldavite to lift us up into this place of freedom and transformation. And then what we've got to do is we've got to take our smoky quartz, and this is one of the coolest things about it. Just by holding it in my hand, I actually feel it amplifying the power of my Moldavite. Quartz has this staple archetype of power and metaphysical benefits to it that most people are aware of. It amplifies other crystals. Smoky quartz is no different. So it amplifies the Moldavite, but it draws the vibration through, like you could feel it drawing through your lower chakras, right? And that's really special and that's really beneficial because I noticed that by tuning into my smoky quartz, it's actually speeding up my Moldavite transformation by slowing it down. I had a friend in the comments of Vibes and Frequencies say in a video I made a few days ago, they made a comment about how they're making sure to drive slowly because if they drive too fast, they might crash. Now, they meant it as a literal example, but I loved that example and I loved the energy of it. Because the truth is like you are driving your life. And sometimes with the Moldavite, I've fallen into this kind of like, I get picked up so much and I start driving insanely quickly and things start transforming really fast, but I'm not grounded enough in myself. And so I crash and I fall. And then I experience fear and I start experiencing, can I really trust, can I really trust in myself? And, all these like negative things start coming in because I crashed. And so when you take the smoky quartz and you drive a little bit slower, you might actually find that you get to your destination a lot faster than if you didn't, because you're driving accurately, clearly, in a grounded way. And I just thought that was a fun way to express this combination to you guys, because it's like totally how I feel about it. So quick fun fact, the sponsor of this video is actually Vibes and Frequencies crystals. Did you guys know that the whole support that comes through for this channel to be possible is from those of you who buy your crystals from my store tagged in the description? Thank you guys so much for making this channel possible. I have a whole bunch of smoky Lemurian quartz that I've got tagged that I just uploaded, some really cool necklaces I made. Much love to you guys. Thanks for the support. Now, a final note on the smoky quartz Moldavite combination. This is a little bit of an energy that I feel coming through that I want to transmit. You really, really have a lot of power to you. And I know that it's hard to really trust that sometimes because of the way things have happened, because of what other people say, and because this world can be kind of jarring. All the energy you're constantly exchanging all throughout the day with people, everybody's different opinions and beliefs and the media, it can be so hard to hear yourself. But I promise you that if you could hear yourself clearly, you would hear yourself saying to you, you are powerful. You're doing a great job. And you're in the perfect place right now to open yourself up to the power of you. Smoky quartz has some other amazing benefits to it as well. The last one I'll mention in this video, because you can check out the smoky quartz benefits video that I made recently, tagged in this video's description, and a whole smoky quartz series coming out to further express it. One of the incredible benefits of it is that it really keeps you in your own energy. It's very clearing, it's very grounding. I'm an empath that feels basically everything everyone's going through. I pass one person on the hike and I'm instantly totally in their world. But the smoky quartz, it like helps you to decipher what's yours and what isn't. And it clears your energy and it grounds you. And Moldavite lifts you up into such an expansive and open universe that is all happening for you. But it can definitely be kind of jarring and hard to navigate because it is a lot of energy that is waiting for you to realize it. So you can really bring in the smoky quartz and you can really help your person on the human level to navigate this journey. It's important to take care of yourself. And you've got to remember to do it. You've got to remember to take care of yourself. Once again, my name's Nathan. Much love to you guys, and I'll see you for the next video. Peace out.